but you and I, underneath the moonlit sky, take me back to the place that I know, on the beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down on the beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Forever in my dreams, my heart will be hanging on to these sweet memories. A day of strange desire, a night that burned like fire. Take me back to the place that I know, on the beach. Down on the beach. Down on the beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On the beach. Precious and fragile things need special handling. My God, what have we done?
All right, all right. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes.
I'm not. I can. Umesh,
Nice.
unique Umesh. I remember. This is a. See, I still remember how you sound. Well, guys, go back. I'm so glad. I think still people are on the way. I can see that slowly, everyone is joining, and I'm already so excited to meet all of you. It's a very special moment, a very special day for me, because yeah, after Diwali, I was not sure how people would feel, whether they're in a relaxed mood or they're in a full working mode. But thanks to your videos that you started already sharing on the group, I understood that your powerful working mode is on. And again, I can see like, so we'll now, today is going to be the most powerful, motivating, and exciting and energetic day. So my main goal for today is to make sure that we get to know each other closer and we understand how we are going to work together. And so I would like to start this entire fifth element with a great words of gratitude to each and every of you guys. Just, I would like, if you can, on Zoom, you can just zoom in and see everyone who is a part of this. And I would really request you to switch on your videos right now, guys. I'm going to speak about it later on when we are going to talk about the flow of the program. But for now, and if those who were at my webinars, they remember that I'm very sensitive. I really ask people, please switch on your videos. Why? Because like, it's my favorite metaphor to compare it with a live event. You don't go to a restaurant and you don't see people over there sitting with the cupboard, you know, and be like, okay, good for you guys, you're here, but I'm just gonna be sitting behind my cupboard over here. It's not happening in real life, right? So let's get a little closer to the reality. Let's switch on our videos. I always say there is no award for the best looking Zoom participant. One day, if I decide to make an award like that, I will let you know 2 days in advance, okay? 2 days, I promise. Girls, you will have all your time to look amazing. But for now, let's agree we are going to switch on the cameras. We'll need to see each other. Okay, because later on we will start to get to know each other as well. So guys, if you can expand the Zoom room, you will see how many wonderful, beautiful, amazing people are here in this room today. And look at each other, look at these names, you will get to know each other more. But for now, I would like you to remember that the kind of people who gathered right now in this room are really special, because these are the people who never stop in developing themselves, who always go for some extra effort to become even better, more successful, more confident. So look at each other. If your videos are on, you can even wave to each other. Be like, hey, we're going to be together these 5 days. So these are the people who will make the big impact on you guys. Yeah, so you will see that we will going to interact a lot with each other. And you know, I'm a big believer that there is no coincidence in life. Whatever happens in our life, the kind of people that surround us at certain point of our life are exactly the rightest people that we need at this hour, on this day, in this year, to make sure that we grow in the way we are supposed to, that we were designed to. So hello everyone again. Thank you very much for being here. And like I said yesterday, thank you for letting me to guide you on this journey. It's a great honor and pleasure for me. Thank you so much. And you have joined a class which is called the fifth element of a confident speaker. So, which already means, and you can already guess, that we're going to speak a lot through these 5 days. And let's start with our first part. I've seen already some of your videos. We're going to talk about it later. But I would like now you to unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves. Remove that obstacle of, even if there is a little of noise, it's all right, because we're going to cover this noise with the beautiful voices of ours. What we are going to do right now, we are extremely lucky, guys, that we are not a bunch of 1,000 people, unknown faces, whom you will not even remember 2 or 3 people out of them. We are really lucky that we're going to have a cozy family gathering throughout these 5 days. will get the maximum attention to our personalities. So I suggest that we start with getting to know each other. Now let's play my favorite game, which some of you might already know from some of my webinars. And if you don't, it's even better. So, of course, when we meet people, we introduce ourselves in a normal way. Hey, I'm Ramesh. Hi, I'm Julia. Hi, I'm Nihal, and so on and so on. And who has the problem of remembering names? Raise your hand. Who has a problem of remembering names? I can see some hands. Okay. It's so awkward, I swear. Like sometimes, unless the person has a really unique name, or you have a name like we have Saurabh over here, for example. So Saurabh, I never forget this name. Why? Because when I came to India for the first time through the program of ISEC, I was an intern in Chandigarh. I lived for 10 days in a host family. Okay. And the name of a guy who was my host family was Saurabh. And of course, we built a big friendship, and Saurabh for me is the most amazing name now in India. And of course, I will never forget your name. But it's only 1% out of 100. All 99%, you will be like, yeah, hi. And you try to remember any way to just call the person. Thank God we have sir and madam in our language. It always saves the situation. But I'm going to give you an exercise that will help you to remember names really well and also to have a lot of fun. So what we're going to do right now, guys, how we're going to introduce ourselves. We will say our name. Okay, my name is Julia. My name starts with the letter Y. Okay, now I will not just say that I'm Julia. I will add an adjective that first of all describes me as a person, more or less. And secondly, most importantly, this adjective will start with the same letter as my name. Okay, so I will say that, hey guys, I'm young Julia, and I'm an entrepreneur and communications trainer. So very shortly, okay? Now,
Hi, Julia, can you just mute the others? There's a lot of noise coming in.
okay, I think I know. Guys, if you think there is some kind of distraction, I can see that the noise comes from Anjulika. Anjulika, there is something going
Yeah,
on.
because
on
I'm
your side.
sitting in a balcony. It's very breezy here.
Wind or something.
Wind. Yeah, is it better
So if
or
you
still
can
there?
remove it, if you
How do I
could,
remove?
yeah, if
I'll have to
you could,
change my location. Is it still there? Is it still there?
I think so, yeah.
Is it still there? So maybe I'll have to go
Little
inside.
less.
Little
You can
less?
just mute for now, and then when you speak, when you can just unmute it.
Yeah.
Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so now I'm young Julia. Okay, just for the first time, I will say that I'm an entrepreneur and communications trainer. The same you will do as well. But what's going to happen next? The next person, okay, I'm just literally going, I've just opened the list of participants. Nothing special, it's just the way you guys are listed over here. So next person is Julian, for example, after me and Elizabeth. So Julian will say, hi, young Julia. I am, let's say, joyful Julian, and I am this. So first, Julian will say my name, okay? Then only his name. You will also say your profession, but you don't have to mention my profession. Now it's not relevant. You can only say it once. Now the next person is Saurabh, for example, after Julian. Saurabh will have a more difficult task. Saurabh will say, hi guys, young Julia. Hi, joyful Julian. I am, let's say, surprising Saurabh. and I am, whatever, human of the world. And so on and so on and so on. So each person who goes after, it's an effect of a snowball, okay? Guys, don't freak out. It sounds like it's a difficult task, but it's not. You will be surprised how easy you will remember names. it will be even easier if you still, guys, make an effort and switch on your cameras, because it's very often it's easier to associate a person with the image of that person, right? So it will help us a lot if you switch on your cameras, even if you're not at your best today. It's all right, guys. So I will be saying, I have a list of participants in front of me. So guys, nobody paid me for you to be the last one or the first one. So are you ready to start? Yes or no? You
Yes.
can nod your head, head.
Yes.
Yes, let's start. So guys, hello everyone. My name is Young Julia. I am an entrepreneur and communications trainer. Next is Julian.
Hi, I am Young Julia, and I am Jolly Julian, who is, into e-commerce and into online business.
Okay, good. Next one is Nihal. I can see Nihal now is next.
Hello, Namaste, Nihal speaking. I'm currently a manager in an IT networking company.
Nihal, you forgot to mention me, Julian, and then only yourself with an adjective.
Okay.
So first you say hi, Young Julia, Jolly Julian, and then only you say your name with an adjective.
Okay, so shall I do it again?
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, Young Julia. Namaste. Okay, can you do it once again for me? Julia.
You only have two names in front of you, so it's little easy. You're very lucky for now. So Young Julia, next is Julian.
Jolly.
What kind of Julian was that?
Jolly Julian.
Jolly Julian. Namaste, Nihal speaking.
What kind of Nihal?
Namaste.
Namaste Nihal.
Namaste,
Okay.
Nihal.
Nice. Namaste Nihal. Okay.
Yeah. So both are NN. So I am a manager in a IT networking company right now.
All right. Namaste Nihal. Saurabh is the next one.
Hey, hi, Young Julia, Jolly Julian, and Namaste Nihal, sir. I'm a freelancer, Saurabh, and I'm a programmer. So you can call me freelancer Saurabh as an adjective.
Freelancer Saurabh, your adjective or word needs to start with the same letter as your name.
S.
Okay. Then I can say, well,
Guys, with letters S, you're super lucky. This is the
Sincere.
letter with the biggest amount of words in English language.
Yeah.
So
Sincere Saurav.
There you go.
yeah,
Nice.
That's
to meet
right.
you.
sincere Saurabh.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Sincere Saurabh. Okay. All right. Sincere Saurabh, freelancer. Good job. The next one is Pramurta.
Hi everyone, I'm Pramurto. I'm a technology entrepreneur. I work in financial services. So you could call me Playful Pramurto.
Playful Pramurta. What about us? You forgot us. You forgot to say hi to each and everyone who already
Oh,
introduced.
hi. Sorry, I missed out on the last bit. I disconnected in between. And hi
Okay.
everyone else. Hi Julia for the master and thanks for the masterclass. Hi everyone else. I see some familiar faces also in the masterclass from our earlier workshops here.
Pramurta is a very, he's like a politician, you know? He's like, okay, I've missed the main point, but let's cover it up with some good emotions around. So good strategy. But Pramurta, what we are doing, if you say that you have missed this part, let's switch to the next person so that you understand what you need to do. You need to introduce people who already introduced themselves in this way to make a snowball effect of names that you remember. So Umesh is the next one. So after Umesh, just hear what he says and then you will be able to do the same, okay?
Sure.
So Umesh, go ahead.
Hi, Young Julia, Jolly Julian, Namaste Nihal, and Sincere Saurabh. I'm Unique Umesh. I'm a software developer and a runner.
Good. That was perfect. Unique, Umesh. And so, Pramurta, did you get the trick? Did you get the drill?
Hi, I did. So, hi, namaste, Nihal, Unique Umesh, and sincere Saurabh. This is Playful Pramurto here. And the rest of it, I don't need to repeat it again, I guess.
Okay, you've missed me. My heart is broken, but it's okay. And
Okay,
Jolly
I
Julian
didn't
also is
get
crying
last.
in the corner. Okay,
It's okay.
so but good, playful Pramurta. You're playful, so maybe we'll forgive you for this. Okay, I have next person on my list, and that's Anjulika. Are you there with us? Is Anjulika moving somewhere right now? Anjulika, are you there? Oh, you're on mute. Wait a
She needs to
second.
unmute. She needs to unmute.
Sorry. I was just going on. Hi, young Julia. Hi, Jolly Julian. Hi, Namaste Nihal. Hi, Unique Umesh. Hi, Sincere Saurabh. And hi, Playful Pramoto. I'm Anjulika here. I'm a cosmetologist by profession.
And what
Great
kind
to
of
meet you.
Anjulika are you?
Oh, I'm amazing, Anjulika.
Amazing, of course.
Sorry, I forgot my own adjective.
Amazing, amazing,
Amazing.
great. Okay, so I have Avni next on the list. Avni, are you also on mute? I can't hear you. We cannot hear you, Avni. Uh-huh. Avni, hello, are you there? Oh, Avni is one of the people who is just making dinner and also learning good things. Okay, let's wait for the Avni to get back to us. From time to time, we will keep calling her name. If she doesn't speak back, we will come up with the adjective for her also. So next one is Manan. Manan, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, young no, oh sorry. Hi, young Julia. Hi, Jolly. What's that? Juliet. Namaste, Nihal sir. And Playful Purito. Uh, and Unique Umesh, sorry. And Amazing Ujlika, ma'am. It's Manan. It's Magnificent Manan. I am
Ooh,
currently a student of second year BBA. Yeah, that's all. Sorry for the errors.
magnificent Manan.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Avni, are you still there? If not, we are carrying on with Sanchita. Sanchita is over here. Are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Hi, young Julia. Namaste, Nihal sir. Unique Umesh. I'm just going through the names 1 second. It's amazing, Anjulika. It's okay, Saurav, I'm sorry. I don't remember your adjective. And it's playful promote. If I'm
Sincere
pronouncing sorry,
Sincere.
joyful Julian.
No,
And
Jolly. Jolly.
sorry, Jolly Julian and Magnificent Manan. So I think I have covered all the names. And this is Sassy Sanchita.
Ooh,
Uh,
yes,
Hi
yes,
to all. I am an actor by profession and I'm a yoga coach.
good. Ooh, lovely. Sassy Sanchita, good job. I see Soumya on the list right now. Soumya, go ahead.
Hi, young Julia, Jolly Julian, Namaste Nihasa, Sincere Saurabh, Amazing Angelika, Magnificent Manan. Am I forgetting anyone?
Playful Prabodh.
Playful Pramartha. I'm Savage, I'm Savage Soumya. I'm still in school, in 8th grade.
Whoa.
And it's lovely to meet you all.
Soumya, could you please repeat your adjective again?
Savage.
Savage.
Savvy. Okay, good. Well, guys, if Avni, are you still there? Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Avni is not there. Really mysterious case. We're gonna solve it by the end of this masterclass, guys. No problem at all. Well, guys, if you think that the coolest part is the worst part to be the last, then it's not true, because the first person gets to repeat all the names all the time. So people who are very happy that they were first are never. So one more time, for me also, it's going to be a good exercise. I'll go with the list. So we have Sincere Saurabh, welcome. Namaste, Nihalji, amazing Anjulika, hello, welcome. And Avni, let's quickly think of the name for Avni, even if she is not here with the audio, but what kind of Avni can
Absent Avni.
Anjulika, you're genius, amazing genius. Absent Avni.
You're a true filmmaker.
Jolly Julian, a magnificent Manan, a playful Pramuto, and sassy Sanchita, and savvy Soumya, and unique Umesh, of course. Welcome everyone. I'm really glad that we now know a bit more about each other. Please do not hesitate to call each other by your adjective names from now on until the end. In fact, I can tell you the story. I've been playing this game since 2010, when I came first for my first national conference in India, and we played this game with like 600 people. Till date, if I meet anyone from those times, people remember me by young Julia. So this game is a really magical one. So go ahead, if you meet each other in real life, never hesitate to call each other by those names. Okay, how are you feeling, guys? Show me in the camera how it's going. Yes, no, let's do this. If everything is okay, you will always show me the thumb up. If it's like okay, and this can be any reason, you didn't sleep well, you didn't have your favorite pav bhaji today, or whatever reason, you're okay. And if this means down, this will be a signal for us that, okay, we're gonna get back to you after the class probably and shower you with our support and positive energy. Yeah, so you can always call for help saying, guys, today I'm like not really doing well. Okay, so everyone is doing great, everyone now knows each other. Let's go ahead. So let's speak about how this class will go. So I personally really love the way we interacted now, and that's something I would like to maintain throughout the entire flow of our masterclass intensive workshop. I would really like, I heard and I felt your energy right now. I felt that good positive vibe, and it actually made me think that this is where you are at your 100%, smiling, giving the energy, sharing good humor. So this is 100% for me. And a special big thanks to those who keep the cameras on. It really makes me feel that we are in a class and only little destination, or not destination, little distance sets us apart. So giving you 100% will be the most essential factor of our intensive workshop. And I would like to hear from a couple of you, what does it mean to you to be at your 100% at work, in personal life, and generally? Can anyone share what does it mean to you? When you say that I'm my 100%, what does it mean? Can anyone, you can
when we can get any satisfaction from our work.
When we get satisfaction from our work. Right?
It's a commitment.
When, yes, you commitment 100%. You could tell me what exactly it means in action. What does it mean to you?
Put in our best efforts.
Put in best efforts. Great. Yeah. So
productivity.
Sorry.
Productivity. Can you say productivity? A good productivity.
Okay. What does it mean to you? Productivity. What does it mean?
Whatever effort I have put in, what result I be a productivity. So whatever I do 100%, the productivity of that will be, the result will also be 100%.
Result. You mean that when you're giving you 100%, you're giving the result. Okay, good. That means That is, by the way, well illustrated by today's task of recording your first video. Who made the first video? Raise your hands, raise your hands. Yes, 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 I see the good people out there who made their first video. Thank you very much for doing that. Honestly, guys, I did not expect that some of you will share on the chat, because I understand that this is something quite personal. It's your first video. Maybe you were not very confident, you were a little scared, but I'm so grateful to all of you who did. Julian was the pioneer, so hats off to you, Julian. Lots of golden points. That was very nice. And it takes a lot of courage, of course, to share your deepest fears with everyone else. But I'm really grateful that you did that. For me, that was a sign of giving you 100%, is when you feel that it's really difficult to do, something inside of you is like hesitating, but you still do it until the end. So great applause to all of you guys who did that. And no worries if you still didn't have time, you will be able to do it even until today's day is over, okay? So 100%, and I would like all of you now to use the chat that we have. If you are ready to commit your 100%, let's give some exercise to our fingers. Type 100 on the chat if you commit right now to give your 100%. So we are recording this session, and those who will put 100% now, it's your declaration officially that you're promising yourself to do it. Not just yourself, your group, these wonderful people around you. And in case someone misses the homework, I will send you the caption, the screenshot of this video saying, hello, someone promised 100%. Thank you, Anjulika, Manan, Saurabh, Namaste Nihal, Playful Pramurta, everyone is 100%. Good, let's move ahead. Let's quickly discuss how to make the most out of intensive workshop. Now, guys, you have signed for this workshop at a different time with different expectations, and I will do my best to make sure that I provide you the right space for your growth development, to give you the right exercises, to make you talk to your group mates, and so on and so on. So I will do my 100% from my side. But still, since you are the grown-up person and you made the decision to step on this path of development, I believe that the biggest result will depend on your own efforts and your own commitment. Do you agree with me? If yes, then you can show me on this. So how to make most out of intensive workshop? I will do my best to be that a little annoying teacher and run after you for your homework, but still, let's discuss what you can do. First of all, show up. Show up at the live sessions, show up in the group chat, and we will talk about how we can make sure that people understand that we show up over there. So just be present. Sometimes, like I said in the previous video, putting on your running shoes is already that biggest step that will make sure that there is no way back for you. Just showing up at the class will mean that you will do it. Next, and most important, switch on your videos. Again and again, I'll be telling you, please, please, please do that. No awards for the super pretty faces. Videos will mean that we remember the faces around us. And after all, we are in the social world. We need to remember faces, people's expressions, and certain, like in the next live class, for example, seeing each other will be one of the most essential points of the entire class. So if you're not comfortable this time, guys, please make sure that for the lesson on 19th November, you are ready with your video on. Can I have your promise on that? Those especially who do not have video, please put yes on the chat at least. So switch on your videos. Next one is speak up. Whenever you have an opportunity, raise your hands and say, me, can I do it? Please Yes, I'm ready. So speaking up will mean that you make that step out of your comfort zone and practice and go through the experience that you need. And finally, support and give feedback. This is when I told you that this is how you can make sure that you show up in the group chat. You will see a lot of people sharing their videos on the group, sharing their experiences, life situations, and so on. Support and give feedback to each other on the group and during the live classes. We will talk about the feedback a little later, but let's agree that after every person speaks up, making a presentation or volunteering for an exercise, we will do two things. We can switch on our microphones and say, yay, thank you, good job, well done. Or if there is no opportunity to do that, you will just put a lot of exclamation marks, okay, on the chat. Let's practice right now. So let's give a lot of support to absent Avni. Today we will mention her a lot. Avni, we hope everything is good with you. So I'm going to put a lot of exclamation marks. So exclamation mark for me is the symbol of fire, you know, like those fire flames. We burn the chat, exclamation marks, support, support, support. So good vibes to Avni. We hope everything is good with you. COVID is staying away from your house. Good. Well done. Okay. Namaste, Nihal. That's lovely. Good. Good job. Yeah, I see that you are ready to go ahead. Let's move further, guys. How quickly I will pronounce one more time how our teaching learning process will go on. So every day you will receive a lesson on the group chat. Yeah. So every day at 9-10 a.m. so that you have the entire day, sometimes even 1.5 days to complete it. So on every day, you will be able to work on a specific element of the entire system that I've come up with. Please be consistent with those homeworks. You promised to give me 100%, and I'm looking forward for you to do that. Now, the live calls will happen on 17th today, 19th and 21st November, 8 p.m. The average duration will be 1.5 hours. It will all depend on how quick we are, how quickly we manage to do the exercises. So minimum is 1.5 hours, might stretch to 2 hours, like today, for example. Chances are we're gonna be here for 2 hours or so. And homework after every lesson, which you share with me personally, yeah, and on the group. If you would like to share, made this video after trying 33 times, have a look. Yeah, so you can do that as well. Now, when you send me your homework, you can be sure that I will give you my personal feedback in a voice note, in a written format. And very important thing here, once you receive my feedback, there are 2 ways you can go about it. Number 1 is you can say, okay, thank you, Julia, we'll keep in mind for the future. That's number 1, and that's okay as well. You got your feedback? Good. Number 2 is, I call it the champion attitude. The champion attitude and the champion person will hear the feedback out, will say, uh-huh, got it, thank you. And how do you think, what will that person do next?
He will redo the exercise. He will redo the exercise. He will redo the
exactly. Amazing, Angelica. Good. So you will make one more shot. Now, taking into account the feedback that you received. And if you receive one more feedback, so imagine, guys, like I told you, you're very lucky because this intensive workshop will be the source of endless feedbacks from my side. So as many videos as you want, keep sharing. I'll give the feedback on each and every one. The only request I have, like for example, now people who shared with me their videos almost before the class, I've watched them, but I'll be able to give you the feedback, of course, right after our live class, okay? So if you want to get your feedback earlier, make sure you send it earlier to me as well. Deal? Deal, champions? All right, moving ahead. let's go to our content part. Now we are here to become confident speakers. I would like to hear from you, what does confidence mean to each and every of you? Who would like to share? Who is a confident person in your opinion? And what is confidence?
For me, it's someone who can carry out like anything, even the weirdest thing, in like a manner that everyone will like it.
Okay, okay. So you do certain task or anything,
Or
and
even if they
people
don't
love
like it, they don't care. I mean,
all right, so you just do it. Okay, nice, thank you. Anyone else?
So for me, a confident person is someone who knows what they're talking and which will actually like make sense. Like they have thought over it very nicely, and I mean that's what I feel a confident person is talking is they know what they're actually saying and being confident.
Lovely. Right. So see how interesting. For Sanchita, confidence is directly connected to the speech, right? So for you, so for Soumya, confidence was connected to some action, that you do something and people take it. For Sanchita, it's speaking something good. Anyone else? Confidence.
Clarity of thoughts while expressing.
Lovely. Clarity of thoughts. Okay.
While expressing, and in a clear diction. The diction also should be clear.
Okay. So for you, if you hear a person who articulates very well, you will say this person is confident. Okay, good. Let's take one more opinion.
Not showing up the fear, even though they might be feeling fearful or scared, and not showing it up to the audience.
So making an impression of fearless person.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Great. So like you guys have heard from all of us, different aspects of perceiving confidence in different situations. Yeah, for someone it's speaking, for some, again, for Umesh was again something connected to the audience. But when we think about of confidence, like in general, the definition given by Oxford Dictionary is a belief in yourself and your own abilities. Yeah, and confidence is something that we project not only when we talk to people, like while talking, we, of course, it's the way of communication, but confidence can be projected through different channels in different situations, not only when you're on the stage. Sometimes confidence is the ability to even ask for a better room in the hotel when you check in, for example, yeah? Or sometimes being confident means to request for some better conditions for yourself at work, or approaching a person of an opposite gender, for example, why not? Yeah, so requesting things that are important to you. And they can be used in various aspects of our life. So confidence, again, is such a wide word, but we're here to understand how we can get this kind of confidence. Am I right? Who is here to get more confident? Raise your hands in the videos. Who is here to get more confident? Now, good to see you guys. Now, how we are going to do that? Action plan. We are not going to do that by writing down the definition of confidence. Let's take it as a formula. So confidence is a competence in the key area of life. Competence, right? Now, what is competence? I would like to ask you guys, in your opinion. What is, think of it, what is competence?
Challenges.
Yes, Julian?
Challenges?
Challenges. Okay, good that I asked. Okay, so different perspective. Not really.
Ability to perform. Ability to perform.
Yeah,
ability to perform, right? Okay, so competence, yes, ability to perform, and most importantly, not just perform, but to receive systematic results, right? Because you can go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I mean, you are making breakfast, right? But what you can do, you can burn it, you can splash it on the walls of a kitchen. you are performing, but the results are not there. So competence is the ability to receive, and the key word is systematic results. So let's take the cooking example again, because cooking for me is a bit emotional issue. I'm not a big fan of cooking, but so it's not that once you came to the kitchen, you took some vegetables in your hands and, oh wow, look at this, I made some mixed vegetables once, yeah, in your life. No, systematic means that whether it's in the morning, in the evening, on Diwali, in 3 years, you're able to produce the best mixed vegetables in entire country, yeah, competence. So these are systematic results. New result multiplied by the number of repetitions. Who can cook over here? Raise your hands. I would like to see who can cook. Wow. Okay, I feel even worse about myself right now. Okay, good. So, did you learn how to cook from the first time, from the first attempt?
Never.
No. Yeah, right. So it took you a few times, a few efforts, maybe a couple of years, repetitions, yeah. And that's when you got your systematic results and competence. So if we think of the whole definition, so it's new result multiplied by number of repetitions. And what is the new result? Is that desired result plus trying until you succeed. And guys, I would like you to pay the attention to the last phrase, trying until you succeed. So if you can make a screenshot of this as well, how to get confident. And again, confident not only in speaking, in communication at your work, be confident with the relationship with your relatives, family, be confident with the communication with the opposite gender, and so on. The key formula and the element, trying until you succeed. And that links me one more time to that phrase that I told you before. When it will come to your homework, each time you will make a video for your homework and you know it doesn't look good, there are some errors, mistakes, etc., etc., please remember this final phrase, trying until you succeed. The more repetitions, the better, the quicker you will get to that level of confidence. Am I clear on this part? Trying until you succeed. I just want you to remember that the success of this program will depend on your eagerness and readiness to commit and dedicate your time and effort of making as many repetitions as possible. Alrighty, let's move further how this program is designed. Now, some of you who have been the part of my webinars already know the system, why I call this system of 5 elements, because the entire impression that we make on people while delivering our speech or presentation is defined by 5 major factors. The first one is style, how we speak. The second one is content, what we speak. The third one is our ability to build the connection with our audience or even one person or even the camera, for example. The fourth is our inner state, how we're feeling, whether we are ready emotionally and on the hormone level to our presentation. And the fifth and the most important, the key element of any presentation is the goal. Why we even open our mouth and say something. So every day we will dedicate to one of these elements. So this is why it is so important for you to make sure that you make homework for each and every day. Yeah, because you see, it's like a connected Netflix show. If you missed the previous episode, you are kind of clueless about what's going to happen next. Okay, so let's not miss our intensive Netflix show over here. Make sure that you complete every day's tasks. How do you think what we're going to start with first? what will be the first element? How do you think, guys? And what is that element that makes the biggest impression on people, and what is the most makes 90% of success of your presentation? How do you think? I can see
Content.
people here.
Body language.
Contact.
Content.
Contact. Okay. Important, definitely. But there is something which makes like almost 90%, especially in the first 6 seconds.
Style.
Body language. Style.
And body language, that's right. Who said? Saurabh, you said body language, right? What body language is a part of element called?
Style.
Style. That's right, guys. The style, the element, how we stand, how we pronounce words. We are going to talk about it right now. So the element of style makes 90% of a successful presentation, especially at the beginning of our speech. So the moment you see a person appear in front of you, the person opens their mouth, first 6 seconds when we scan a person from toes to the head, and we hear that person for the first time, we make a conclusion and decision. Do I want to speak to this person or not? And how attentively I will listen to that person. First 6 seconds. How? So today I keep hearing a lot from people that they would like to develop their vocabulary. They would like to know what exactly to say to make the right impression. But in my also opinion, that the way you deliver your speech is the most important. Now today, let's practice how to do that. Please give me 2 factors. You've already mentioned it, but I would like everyone to repeat right now. When we talk about how we speak, what are 2 major categories that we consider? What are the 2 factors, 2 categories that we analyze when we decide whether we want to listen to this person or not? 2 factors, 2 categories. What do we look at, or what do we hear?
Speech expression.
The way he describes the thing.
The way he describes. So I heard someone say, Julian, I think said, what did you say? Speech.
Expression.
Speech.
The audio, yes, the audio,
the voice,
perception,
the
Pitch of the voice.
and what else?
The energy of the person.
That's right. We will feel that in the voice. That's right. And then again, what else?
Body language.
Body
Body
posture.
language. The visual part, our body, the way we look like. So body and the voice. Okay, let's go step by step and immediately practice certain things. Let's start with, first of all, we're going to exercise our voices a little bit with a little bit of warm up. Now, before you need to speak on a Zoom meeting, when you know you're going for a party and you will speak a lot, I will suggest you to do these small exercises to make sure that by the end of the evening, you do not sound like an old coughing lady, that your voice is not dying. I don't know if you knew this or not, but our vocal cords are made of muscle tissue. So they're muscles as well. And before you go to the gym, who goes to the gym here, by the way? Anyone who works out? Anjulika, of course. Who else? Manan works out.
Yeah.
So guys, do you imagine the situation when you walk into the gym and you go straight to the bench to lift 200 kilograms? Yeah, so you're like, hey, welcome, 200. What will happen to your body? You will most probably break. Yeah, or like your muscle will you will injure yourself. The same with our vocal cords. If you do not warm them up, you can be sure that or you will either lose your voice or you will just sound like Auntie G, who already is 99 years old. So I suggest that we warm up our vocal cords right now. And how we're going to do that? By simple exercises. My favorite one is the simplest you can do anywhere. Believe it or not, guys, just by yawning, you can already stretch your vocal cords. Yeah, exactly, Angelica. Yawn. 2 ways to yawn, and we will replace them sometimes. So first, you yawn with an open mouth 3-4 times. Let's do it. It's gonna be fun, guys. I promise you. Yeah, 3-4 times. Yawn. Oh, yeah, you can stretch yourself as well. That's a good one. Yawn 3-4 times. And now we're going to yawn with the closed mouth. That's a little different. Yeah, so we keep our mouth shut. And now we yawn with the closed mouth. What you need to feel, it's kind of either a ball or kind of a dome that expands in your throat before you even speak. Yeah, like you're just gonna feel that ball expanding when you try to yawn with a closed mouth as well. 3-4 times again. Lovely. So this makes our vocal cords be more flexible and will give a slightly bigger chance that you will not overwork your vocal cords. So let's say if tomorrow you have maybe a live on Instagram, or you have a webinar, or you have an intensive workshop, like today, just before opening the Zoom meeting room, I've done my set of exercises as well. Was it easy? Yeah. So good, of course. So
closed mouth it was difficult. Closed mouth it is little difficult. Open
little
mouth
difficult, but yeah, it makes more progress for you. So my idea is not to give you super complicated exercises, because developing your voice is like a separate training altogether. But I want you to have these exercises like super easy ones that you can do anywhere, anytime. The next one, we are going to work on our warming. Do you know how to roar? Like, so, like we are going, I would like you now to start like roaring like a lion. So this will give a good exercise for our tongue and the muscles. And now we will also include our voices. So it's up to you guys with the switched on mics or off mics, but I think it's gonna be more fun if we roar all together. Okay, first we're gonna do it on a neutral tone, like whoever wants to do it in your way. Okay, so let's start. A lot of I love it. Okay, now let us give a little bit warm up to our voice, pitch, and tone. Now we will be roaring on a very low tone, okay? Low tone. The lowest, the way you can, make it the lowest. And now we will go to the highest point, to the highest pitch you can produce. Okay, the highest is the funniest one, I guess. Now, perfect. I forgot to warn you that you should have told, if you're not alone in the house, you should have warned your housemates that, hey guys, I'm okay. Do not call any special service. I'm just practicing. Okay, so let's now do a little concert. So we've done the lowest and the highest. Now we will be exchanging them from time to time. So can you see my arms? Now I will be showing you this. I'll be your conductor now, okay?
Yeah.
So I will show you when we will go down and then we will go up. So watch my hand. And now we will be doing it all together with the down and up. Okay, so let's start. Okay, whoever managed. I don't know about you guys, but after these exercises, first of all, I feel that my entire mouth, you can articulate your, try to speak
better.
anything right now. Talk,
Yeah, it's
say
much,
something to
much clear,
yourself.
much clear.
Your voice will
The tongue
sound,
has become lighter.
that's right.
Oh,
Who else feels the difference? Who can
I
share what
feel,
happens in your
I
mouth
feel.
after this
Yeah, the
exercise?
tongue is moving properly.
Yes, Angelica, I
The
think you
tongue,
have,
the tongue is moving properly in your mouth. Otherwise, it kind of gets stuck. It is a, there is an inertia in your tongue. Otherwise,
right,
We
right.
My
can
throat
speak
is cleared.
Hoarse voice.
Yes, Soumya? Soumya, you said something, I guess. Oh, not really. Saurabh, you shared as well.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sorry, my network is not working properly. Just
We can speak freely
You
after.
feel that it's easier, right?
Yes,
What is it
it's
easier
easier
now
to
to
say
speak?
something. It's easier to speak.
So that's what I believe in, guys. I don't really like the exercises that make you do some incredible stuff, even though, like, I don't know, to do some extremely difficult things. So my goal for this intensive was to give you the simplest exercises, but you could feel the effect immediately, right? So these two are, we will have more exercises like that in the next live sessions. But for today, I think it was fun and cool. You can speak easier right now. Let's move forward to our style of communication. So first, we, like some people already shared with me, that when it comes to your body, apart from the fact that you need to look appropriate to this type of the event that you're attending, or the type of party, or maybe you're going for Diwali party, people will of course make their judgment as per the way you look like. That is one thing, and that's a separate topic we're not going to discuss today, unfortunately. But let's talk about the way you stand whenever you deliver any kind of presentation. And that this will concern not only live events, like when you technically have to stand on the stage, but also online meetings like this. Now, have you seen all those memes on the internet with people in the formal short and like, not trousers, but like, I don't know, underwear? So saying that, hey, this is how meetings go on these days, yeah? So people kind of underestimate the importance and the kind of influence they can have even using the online applications and tools. They tend to be like, ah, yeah, it's a Zoom meeting, nothing much, nothing big deal. What can I do? You can do a lot of things when you speak on your Instagram, on the Zoom meeting, and anywhere, even online. First is your posture. Now, what can we do to make sure that we sit and we give our voice much more power? Simple thing. All you need to do is to, I would like you guys to do it with me right now. So lift your shoulders up, all of you, lift your shoulders up. Yeah, as up as possible. Then you move these shoulders back. So like this will be the movement back, and drop them. Yeah. Ta-da! Here we are, sitting with a straight back. And now, if you can, if your mics are on or off, doesn't matter. Once you sit with a posture like this, try to say something right now to yourself. Now, as you will attempt to speak, you will feel that your voice automatically gets 50% more confidence and power than from the posture when you sit in a closed position like this, when your shoulders are down, you kill your voice immediately, yeah? So whenever you're sitting at home, if you're studying through Zoom, or you're going to deliver a presentation, or most importantly, do I have people over here, by the way, who would like to start, or maybe already doing something on social media, like they're doing their lives on Facebook, or you do some stories speaking about your services, or you would like to start, you actually would like to start something on social media? Anjulika, Nihal, I see, yeah,
I would like to
someone
start.
else? You would like to start? Great. So guys, this is you would like to start, and believe me, this will define your success as a speaker very soon on social media. Your posture, the way you communicate with your voice. Yeah. So we've done our posture. One more trick that we're going to do right now to sit in the proper position. Imagine that there are two dots on your body. One is right on your chest over here in the center, and one more dot is up there on your head. Okay, over here. Now, there are two dots, right? Points. Now you will pull yourself first. Take this point and pull yourself forward like this. Yeah, imagine that someone is pulling a rope. So you will automatically sit straighter. And now someone is pulling you up by that point. Oh. So this will be the rightest posture for you whenever you need to speak in front. Even whenever you will have to do your homework in these 5 days. Every time, remember to keep this posture, because whenever you will be getting the feedback, or you will be the one sharing your feedback with your group mates, please always pay attention at the way the person is sitting. Yeah, and you can always point out, saying like, hey, let's say, hey, Shah Rukh Khan, I think you could have sat with a more straight position, and that would give your voice more power. Okay, so that's how we are making sure our posture is in the right place. Now, facial expressions, something that might give out our fear or our uncertainty with the things that we are saying. Yeah, so let's do a small exercise right now, and this is my favorite one. If your videos are on, I'll just click to see all of you right now, guys. Yeah, so first of all, the simplest exercise before you walk anywhere on any stage, very simple. Simply start making faces in front of the mirror, or better, in front of your phone. And this also will give you a massage effect. So simple thing, guys, just do this. Yeah, it's something that your mom and dad have told you thousands of times. Stop doing it. It's your star moment. You can start doing it and know that it's going to be super beneficial. Yeah, keep doing. At least 30 seconds, as much as you can. Make sure that you move your jaw. Literally try to feel every muscle on your face. I usually do it for 1 minute before any type of presentation. And it gives me such a wonderful feeling after it. You feel like those relaxation moments on all my muscles. And it will also allow you to feel more relaxed on your face, so that once you walk on the stage, you do not give this impression that half of your face is trembling, or you are not sure about what you're going to say. Simple exercise. Okay, facial expression is done, and we move towards gestures. Now, I have seen already some of you, I think that was Julian, by the way, you have used a lot your hands. So even when you speak in front of the camera, make sure that you use your hands and you keep your hands in front of you. Yeah, so it comes with the practice. When you're going to, just automatically it will come to you when your hands will be illustrating, giving the images of what you're saying. Yeah, always make sure that your hands not in front of your face, not somewhere down there where nobody can see, not touching anything down there, please, but right in front of your chest, expressing and kind of being the prolongation of you. Now, I would like you also to take some exercise right now. And again, simple thing. Have you heard about Mexican wave ever? Do you know what Mexican wave is?
Please enlighten us.
So Mexican wave, yeah, like Saurabh just showed now, Mexican wave at the stadiums is when people, if a group of people starts to raise their hands like this and putting them down, and so it goes like a wave around the stadium. Yeah, so you sit and you stand up with the hands up, and then you sit almost immediately. And then people on your right do the same, and like this wave goes around the stadium. So the effect that we get, and that's something that I'm not sure if you're gonna see me right now. So the effect of a wave goes like this, yeah? So it starts from this hand and moves here. So when it comes to gestures, people feel extremely awkward with their hands. First of all, when they're nervous, usually if you notice that the entire fear, the nervousness and blocks are mostly concentrated in this area of our body, yeah, over here where the shoulder is attached to our chest. So in order to get rid of this and also feel more relaxed, I would suggest you do this exercise of a wave. Start with one hand and kind of give that impulse to another shoulders, and then change the direction from the right hand to the left, from the right hand and to the left. And if it still feels a little complicated, then you can imagine yourself of being a big eagle or a bird, or choose any bird you like. And yes, and now some of you started doing this movement, right? So you're flying. But very important, you need to imagine yourself a big, magnificent magnificent bird. How do magnificent birds fly? The movement of their movement starts from the shoulder. The movement is not here. Yeah, it starts from, you start from the shoulder and then pull it down. Imagine that you're a gigantic, magnificent bird, yeah? And the movement is slow. So for 1 minute, you complete this exercise again before any type of presentation, and you will feel that nice release in your shoulders. So here you kill 2 birds or two rabbits at the same time. You release your shoulder area from the stress, and also you prepare your hands for that smooth, nice movement that you're going to make with your hands during your presentation. All right? So I hope you noted this down. Magnificent bird exercise, yeah? Let's go. Now, one more time, let's make sure that we all sit straight, shoulders up, back, and drop them. Yeah, give the power to our voice. And now we come to our voice part. How we sound defines the whole impression that we make on the people. When it comes to the voice, what are the things that we pay attention to? First is the speech tempo, or the speech speed, as we say. What kind of speech will be more pleasant to your ear? The quick or the slow one? Tell me, guys, what kind of speech will be more appealing to you?
Slow
Slow.
So is it better to be fast or slower?
I think it should be moderate.
Moderate. Now I would like to understand now, how do you evaluate your current speech from what you hear from the people? Is anyone here has a problem of speaking too fast? Let's check if anyone. Umesh, if anyone has a problem. Okay, Saurabh, I can see that people tell you that, hey, Aram, dude, slow down. Yeah, so what to do with this?
Sorry.
To do this, guys, the easiest way for you to fight over this will be to start consciously think of your articulation. So when you speak, let's say I take any sentence in the world, let me take this, I take absolutely anything, and then you start pronouncing the words with the better articulation of every sound. So if I read anything, I'm having something in Italian over here, dati del genitore seminero nene. So when you articulate your words, automatically you will end up speaking slower. So that's a tip for you guys. If you feel that people slow you down, quickly remember, how am I pronouncing the words right now? And you will see the difference, that you will start slowing down. And who has a problem of speaking too slow over here? Too slowly? Anyone? Anyone? Everyone else is fine. Okay. So generally, the problem of speaking slowly comes with a lack of energy that the person is able to produce while speaking. We will work on that today for sure. So speech speed done. Next one is the pitch. The pitch. Those who were at my webinars remember that we took the perfect example, which is there in India, of, you can say it's like the coolest example of the most magnificent and enchanting voice that exists. Who is that person for you whose voice?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan. Yeah, so Amitabh Bachchan effect, Amitabh Bachchan phenomenon of a voice. What makes his voice so attractive to you guys? What is that in his voice so attractive?
It's the pitch of the voice.
What kind of pitch is it?
It's a bass, like.
The high.
No, it's not high. It's a bass.
Like very deep baritone
Deep.
kind of voice.
Comes from
deep,
within.
exactly, deep, low voice.
Clear, and its diction is also very clear.
That's right. Yeah, but that kind of hypnotizing, deep, nice
Baritone.
sound.
Baritone voice.
Would you like to get a little closer to that kind of sounds? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Again, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Totally. So again, simple exercise for you guys. The kind of pitch that we all need, that we are striving for, the lower one, comes when we learn how to breathe with our stomach instead of breathing with our lungs or chest. So when we are unconscious, when we do not notice, unfortunately, grown-ups tend to breathe with the upper side of their body, with the chest. While if you notice, the children, the infants, breathe with their stomach, when their stomach goes up and down. So right now, I would like you to do this thing for me. Put your hands over here, yeah, so that you can feel how your stomach will be rising. So just grab your waist right there, yeah? And you can sit, of course, you can sit or stand, up to you. Now, we're going to breathe in a certain way, all right? That's a great exercise that, again, I usually do for 1 minute per day in the morning as a part of my morning routine. People from the Awakening, hello. Part of my morning routine breathing exercise. So what we're going to do now, first you breathe in with your nose, breathe out through the mouth. Now the trick is next. You breathe out with your mouth, you breathe in with your mouth, breathe out with your mouth again. Now breathe in with the nose, mouth, 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 nose, mouth, mouth, mouth. So you see, the breathing in with the nose comes every alternate time. Nose, mouth, 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 nose, mouth, 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 yeah, and so on and so on. With that, you need to feel how your stomach expands, yeah, so you breathe in your stomach. So let's do it for at least 30 seconds right now. I will keep telling you nose, mouth, 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 so you don't get distracted, and we will check how your voice will sound before and after. So just before you start, you can say to yourself, I'm going to start the exercise. Just to hear your own voice, yeah, for you to compare. I'm going to start the exercise. And let's start breathing. So your hands are on your stomach. Let's do it. Nose, mouth, mouth, mouth.
Another half an hour.
Nose, mouth, 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 nose, mouth, 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 nose, mouth, 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 nose, mouth. Fill your stomach up. Mouth, mouth. Nose, mouth. Mouth, mouth. Nose, mouth, mouth, mouth. And the last time, nose, mouth, mouth, mouth. Okay, now why don't you start and say something like, okay, done with the exercise, let's check my voice.
Okay, done with it.
Okay, done with the exercise. Let's check the voice.
Then you feel first, guys.
A little constant.
Right? Okay. Do you feel it got a little deeper?
As deep as I don't need to be deeper.
Okay, so that was just not even 30 seconds, to be honest, but that's one minimum. And if you can do more, go ahead more, and you will see the difference in size. And this exercise you will also have as homework. Whenever you will be giving feedback, or you will hear feedback from the side, to me, exercise will have nothing to do with the content. And you will know why. You will pay attention to the way how the person speaks, okay? So you pay attention to the speed of your speech, to the pitch, low or high. Most importantly, intonation. By intonation, if you get to hear someone's speech, especially some big boss on some conference. What is the most productive?
Shrill voice. Shrillness in the voice.
Shrill voice. That's right. That's right. But shrill voice doesn't come to us even that often as this mistake come to us. Biggest mistake a person can make while presenting or speaking.
Variance in the voice.
We call it monotonous speech. Good morning, everyone. I would like to tell you that today we're going to speak about the further. It can be the most brilliant content. The person might be saying that he is giving out for free 1 lakh of rupees to each and every person, but you cannot listen to this blah, 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 blah. And if it's more than 1 minute, forget it. Nobody will listen to you. So intonation swings is such an important factor in our speech. Now, when we see swings, it means that yes, sometimes our voice can go up, but whenever we finish our thought, it will always need to go down. And by doing this, we ensure that our speech is perceived as a professional and, most importantly, pleasing speech. How can anyone imitate the kind of speech where a person does not follow the rule of intonation swings and bringing the voice down? Can anyone remember, or maybe you have the kind of relative or friend who always speaks with the up intonation, with a kind of question mark at the end after each word? If you have any friend like that and you would like to give me an example, I'll be happy to hear. Can anyone share?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, I don't think this is the case here. Anyone who can? Okay, so I will give you an example then. Hello, friends. I wanted to speak about this important thing. And my name is Rajesh, and I am 42 years old. And I wanted to hear this story from you. So can you hear that whenever a person speaks, he goes like up in the sky, up in the sky. And you, every time you want to be like, huh? Like, what's the question? Like, you always get a feeling that the person is like
asking a question,
going somewhere in the sky. Instead, how are we supposed to carry on with our speech? Hello, my name is Rajesh. I'm 42 years old. I would like to tell you about myself today. Yeah, and so each time consciously pay attention to how you finish your sentences in a way that your speech will go sometimes up and then down, up and down. So when you by doing this, you literally get people into a hypnotized state, yeah, because it imitates the waves of the ocean. And when you get those waves, people just want to flow with you, and you can carry them away to any idea that you would like to pitch them. So right now, when we are going to do this next exercise, please pay attention to whether a person is able to follow these intonation swings or not. All right? If you want to make a screenshot, go ahead and do it so that you know what kind of things to pay attention to. And we're moving to our exercise, and we are going to, it's going to be our biggest and most important exercise of the entire live session.
Switch to the previous page.
Okay, yeah, sure. And with this exercise, we will finish our live. So if you have some important things to do, just please be with me another 10-15 maximum minutes and we will be done, okay? But this exercise is going to be the most blasting exercise of all. Are you guys done with the screenshots? Good, good. So today our topic is the style, how. The problem with a lot of people when they start working on their public speaking skills is that they get really anxious and worried about everything at the same time. So when they think, okay, how do I improve my speech? They start thinking, how do I look? How do I sound? What am I saying? Am I getting the right contact with the audience? Too many things, okay? So I'm suggesting, guys, that today we'll start thinking about only one element and focus only on one element. This is going to be how we are saying things, okay? For that, we'll need the bullshit generator. Have you ever heard from your parents when you were small this kind of phrase? You have to think before you say anything. Have you heard ever this phrase?
Yes, many times.
Yes, yeah, 1,000 times. Well, I haven't heard because, yeah, I was all the time out. My parents were working all the time, but I've heard it from other parents. You have to think before you speak anything. Yeah, think. So hearing this kind of phrases, we tend to block our mind before speaking anything when we grow up. We start thinking, how will that person feel? What if I say this? People will think I'm stupid. And if I say that, they will think that I don't know the right terms for that. So we start overthinking, in fact, yeah? And we block that vocabulary that we have developed through our lifetime, just because we think too much. Today, we are going to try and attempt this exercise that will allow, this exercise will cover two main goals. First goal, we will work on our way of thinking, okay? This exercise is perfect for relaxing your psychological state, for relaxing that voice inside of your head, which keeps telling you, stop saying it, you sound like stupid. Don't say this, don't say that. Think twice, think again. We are going to reprogram our mind and tell our mind it is okay. You can say whatever you want. Just keep saying it, okay? That's our main goal. And the second goal, by saying whatever comes to our mind, we will try, at least try to concentrate more on how we are saying certain things or phrases, okay? So how will this bullshit generator work? I will need a volunteer right now to demonstrate it in front of everyone. Guys, come on, I need a volunteer. It's going to be super easy, it's very fun, it even sounds funny. Bullshit generator. Bullshit generator. Julian, Jolly Julian. Okay, Julian, you're already on mute. So, Julian,
yes.
How will this happen? I will give you any random word. Okay, I will tell you, Julian. Dollars. And your task is to start saying absolutely anything. Guys, please remember, this has no limit at all. Just make sure that whatever you're saying is in English, okay, for me, not in any local language, and so that for everyone to understand. You can say, you can make it philosophical, you can speak about how important, how great, like anything. But then somewhere in the middle of your speech, I will clap my hands and will say change. And the last word, or I will not say change, I will give you that exact word that you stopped on, and you will have to continue from that word. For example, you will start saying, dollars, okay, dollars are the currency of the United States. United States, I have never been there. Actually, it's a nice country, I would like to move there. And I clap and I say, move. You will need to continue from the word move. Okay, move, move. Moving is, we need all to move to stay fit and be great and wonderful and all the healthy. And I will clap again and say healthy. You will continue from the word healthy. Healthy, healthy. Well, it's nice to see healthy bodies around when everyone is so cheerful. Clap again, cheerful.
I'm not going to be
and
good.
So
I'm not going to be good. I'm sorry. I'm going to be very bad.
The best part in this exercise, guys, you cannot be good or bad in this, absolutely. Your idea is to relax. Absolute bullshit. Moreover, guys, there's only one award that I might give, maybe, at the end, to the person who will be most ridiculous in this exercise, okay? So this one award will go to the person who will turn out to be absolutely ridiculous, okay? The more bullshit you produce, the better it will be, okay? So Julian,
yes,
let's try. We will just try right now. Let's do it. So your word, everyone is on. Yeah, guys, be attentive because you will be able to give a feedback to Julian after this. Julian, remember, you're also going to pay attention, first of all, to the way you sit and to the way you say your bullshit to us, okay? Here we go. So Julian, your word will be, let's say, Indian flag.
Oh, Indian flag has tricolors, green, orange, and blue, the chakra. And the flag has a meaning, you know, the tricolors.
Carry on, bullshit, bullshit, throw the bullshit
colors,
to us, whatever.
The colors reflect, you know, it's called Tiranga, you know, so, I mean, sorry, you know, sorry to say in Hindi because it reflects.
Okay, the word sorry, switch the word sorry.
Okay. Switch the word sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I need to start from sorry, is that what you?
Yes.
Okay, sorry means apology to myself and to others because you know you said something which meant which you didn't mean to say, and it was you know it was a slip of tongue.
Okay, tongue.
Oh, tongue is the one of the organs that that we human beings have it is the it is one of it's from where we eat, we swallow food.
Okay, food.
Food. Oh, that is something which we die for, right? Every day we sleep, we eat, we we desire, eating all these different types of food, all different types of cuisine. Sorry?
Cuisine.
Yes, Italian cuisine. It's I love pizza, and pasta and lasagna. I've never been to Italy. I would love to go to Italy.
Okay, guys. Now, remember about our support part. First of all, let's clap to Julian. That was amazing. If you can clap one thing, if you can put on the chat our exclamation marks and say, Julian, yay, thank you, you were awesome. Okay, even I'll put, you were the first to go with this exercise. That was amazing. Now, thank you very much. That was really brave, first of all. How did Julian do, guys? I would like to hear from you. How did you like his presentation? How did you like the game? So whenever we give the feedback, let's remember a very important rule. We are here to grow. We are here to develop, of course. But we remember that we always start with the positive moments, right? So first of all, you can share, since our goal for this intensive workshop is to make our conversations and presentations sound in such a way that people find them attractive, pleasing, that people feel good about being around us, to listening to us. So let's always say that how this particular presentation made you feel. Like, did you feel that kind of energy from the person? Did you like it? Yeah, so share this. Share the moments that you especially enjoyed and appreciated, the good positive sides. And then of course, if you feel that something could have been done better, you could say that. Yeah. So let's say, okay, Julian, if only you could make your speech sound better or like louder, it would be totally perfect. For example, yeah. So one more time, the general impression of the speech, what you like the most, and what could have been done better. All right. Now we are giving the feedback considering not only the amount of bullshit that Julian produced, but of course, considering the style of his speaking. How did you like his speech? How did you like the speed? How did you like the intonation? Whether this was a monotonous speech, whether it was an energetic speech, and so on. Okay, so keep attention to this. Anyone would like to share? Yes, Saurabh?
There were a lot of expressions. The body language was great, and it was interactive. It was not like I lost somewhere else. I was in the link, what he was saying. And yes, that is all I want to share.
Lovely, thank you. Anyone else?
There was a smile on his face while
Okay.
speaking.
I would like to
Great.
say something.
Yes, Anjulika?
He started with a very nervous energy, but by the end of it, he became confident. I like that. His confidence.
Okay. What do you mean?
on
What do you mean by confident? What
he
made you
became-
feel he's confident?
Like initial, the hesitation part was there. He was hesitating a lot, and he was not sure what he's doing. So that nervousness came across, and so he was speaking faster. So at the end of it, like last 2 words probably, his speed became okay, and he looked more confident, and he could present. His words also were better. Like the choice of words was better at the end of sentences. So his confidence went on rising. I really like that about him.
Okay,
And-
nice, lovely.
Yeah.
Good. So that's exactly what I felt, Julian. Thank you, Anjulika, and everyone who shared. That's really feels nice. And you see Julian is smiling. Good. So I loved the way that your energy, first of all, I don't know if you realized it or not, but you even managed to ask some questions from us. And then you shared your own experience with the pizza pasta stuff. So, and exactly by the end, you probably, again, of course, I'm sure your mind kept yelling inside of your head, what are you saying? Stop right away. What is that? But by the end, you probably fought that voice in your head, and then you said, okay, let it be. If the house is burning, let everything burn. I don't care. So that, I really felt that. Good job. And the energy, the positive energy that was produced by your smile, first of all, and the intonation was good. I really loved it. So well done. Let's pick up one more person. Yeah, one more person who is ready. And then we're gonna do something else with this exercise to make it better. Umesh,
Yeah.
You were the one.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do the bullshit generator for Umesh. Umesh, your word will be blue. Start.
Blue. I think blue is the color which we see the most. It is, the sky is blue and everything, and it's a very interesting color. It kind of has a soothing effect. And what I've read is that blue makes us, when we see the color blue at night.
Okay,
on the screen,
word night. Night.
Night. I think night is something which is very unique in terms of it's scary as well as it's mysterious. And I think most of the movies and all the horror movies usually.
Okay, horror movies.
Horror is something very unique. I think it brings out the very innate fears that you have, but so you are like want to stay away from it, but there's some kind of attraction towards it. So I think that's what makes horror movies very interesting to us, where you want to like not watch it, but there's a part of you which wants to keep watching it again, even though it's
watch.
I think watch is a very very unique invention because it tells us time and makes us in sync with the world. I think time is something which connects all of us together, and watches make
together.
Together.
Together
is some. I think we all like learn together. Being together is something what we have developed as a community, as a species on Earth. I think being together has made us very successful and dominating over the whole planet. And I think.
All right. Whoa. Unique, Umesh. Good, good, good. Guys, give some fire in the chat if you think Umesh was quite impressive with his presentation. I'm going to do that as well. Good. Well done. So, anyone would like to share how they liked the generator, bullshit generator by Umesh?
Amazing.
He was quite impromptu. At when the topics were being changed, he was very quick.
His content was
okay. He was quick.
Content was very good.
The content was good. What exactly did you like there? What made this content
There
good?
was a lot of intelligence, and I could feel that he studies a lot and he has read a lot, and so the thoughts became very the flow was very good. The content flow was very nice and easy to understand.
The flow. All right. What else? Who would like to say something about the intonation? Did you feel it was monotonous, or you didn't feel bored, or you could follow up easily and you were entertained by his speech? Who could say anything about the speed, the loudness, the pitch of the voice, the energy that you felt?
I think the voice was not monotonous, but it was, I mean, it was high and low. I mean, I think it was high and low. I don't know. I mean, that's what I feel. It wasn't that, meaning flat voice. It wasn't flat voice at all. But it was, it was a nice flow of deep and low balanced voice, I think. That's what I feel.
All right. Good. So from my side, Umesh, again, your smile again made a difference. Even now you see, yeah, like first of all, you're sitting on a clear background that gives a very good focus on you as a person who is speaking. So like my eyes were not distracted by anything else. your smile, you were positive from the very beginning. So even though I didn't maybe listen to exactly what you were saying, but I was thinking that, okay, this guy is sharing some good things, positive. This was nice. With the loudness was good. I loved it. With the intonation, I could work a little more to make sure that you consciously try to finish your sentences by moving your voice down. Yeah, so together with the earth and so on. So because at certain points, I still felt that your voice was going up sometimes. Together. So when we go sometimes na 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 na. So every time a little question type of intonation. The moment you consciously learn to turn it down, that would give your speech even more impact, yeah, on other people. It will make it more hypnotizing and people to be able to listen to you more. But otherwise, I would even slow you down a little bit. But I remember that you said that that's one of your problems. Yeah, to little slow down so that people could appreciate your intelligent words even more. So, but beautiful job, Umesh. That's lovely. Now, guys, did you understand how this exercise works? How is everyone clear on how it works? Yeah, so first, if you share for 1 minute, and if you're listening, you catch some word from that person's speech, you clap your hand and you say to change to that exact word that you heard. Why am I emphasizing this right now? We're going to do, we are going to split now into couples. I'm going to break you into couples right now, and you will do this exercise together. Yeah, let's make sure 1 minute is enough. Maybe 4 or 5 times you can clap and change the topic, okay? So I would really want you to practice everyone so that everyone would get a chance. Okay, so I will now break you into the rooms. In case your partner is not in the room, do not exit. I will assign someone to you, okay? Or if you're the only one who is left, I guess I will figure something out. So we have, I'm not sure if Avni is with us. Avni, are you there? Absent Avni. I can't really understand if Avni is not there. Elizabeth is in my team. She is my best support and help. So Elizabeth, if you are there, you let me know if you would like to participate. You don't have to, but if you are willing to, I'll be glad. So if Elizabeth is there, she will let us know. Elizabeth, are you there? Not really. Can't hear. And Somia, are you here? So that's a trick that people started doing. Somia is here. Okay, good. So I will try to break you into rooms. You're going to take turns. So first person, you choose who goes first. I don't know, by the color of the eyes, or I don't know, by the first letter of your name. Up to you guys, okay? And I will send you, once you're in the couple, I will send you a message when you need to finish as well, so that you know you need to wind up, yeah? So let's see. I will try, since we're too many, we will create probably 5. So once you're in your room, you can start, okay? So let's do this. All right, and the sign. Now you should be able to go to your rooms. Nihalji, you're still here for some reason?